Yahoo yahoo! Welkom, 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 welkom. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. You are behind the box. Get shorter. Height reduction surgery. Who am I killing? Hello? You're giving me a mission? Just damn. Oh god. Wait, it is too loud for me. How is the volume? It's probably... I'll put it down a little bit, it's just a little bit. Kill them all, okay. Okay! Whatever you say, boss. Still too loud? I'll probably get louder when I get more American. I'll put it down a little bit. No, no padding! Yes. Yes. Maybe I can put padding so that it's like between... No, I can't. Thank you. Oh, Wazzy. You're too old. It's too much for me. Still too loud. More. Down more. This? Well, it's probably fine. Oh, I don't have a dancing mode. That's 45 streams since they started having stream streaks, which was around the time that I forgot the word. You guys know what I mean. It's when I got affiliate is around the time that they started having it. I'm not sure if you can get stream streaks on non-affiliate. Anyway, let's just start, because if we dilly-dally shilly-shally too much, then we're gonna go into tomorrow. I don't think there's actually any case tomorrow. Or probably Walking Dead. But yes, let us begin. Hopefully this will go from the base intro animation. Something amazing will happen. We'll see something orange. Let's rock! Oh, it's the pervert. What the? His arm is really long. Play! Rock on, everyone! I couldn't get tickets for the tour because I'm not American. July 7th, we're actually slightly late. Look at the badger. Can you see my cursor? Look at this creature. They should have made him like a collectible. Okay, how do I do truth? I only know when she says, "It's just a gold-covered human skeleton." Oh, my gold-covered human skeleton. He's my favorite character. Be cool, estás, bitte! Trucy. Like Monokuma. SSR Golden Burns. Oh. Oh, Trucy. You're always there for me when I need you most. Which is rarely. Hi! I'm getting really warm suddenly. I hate the Governors. It's really embarrassing to name your band after yourself when you're the only governor in there. What about the other instruments? Do we not care? I like Wazzy and the Goose because I'm a goose, so I feel included. Those other guys are not governors. Wie cool ist das bitte? I don't know the rest. Governor and the others. Okay, Trucy. Okay. This is so cool! Us at the Governor's concert! Huh? Do you say something? My ears are still ringing. Governor is putting the sick back in music. Not a good joke. Not even a good joke. Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Sending us those tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know. When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo. You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Governor's show. Trucy, you didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? She did say that. I'm not saying that because I would never say that about him. There's nothing prince-like about an orange. Oh, I'm so sorry, Wesley. Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to swoon over gods of rock. God awful, maybe. I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. I got 12 Governor's albums and 15 concert videos. It was quite a bit of impulse shopping. I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance. Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. It's bleh. Who would have imagined me here? At a Governor's concert, watching Prosecutor Gavin rock. To be honest, he was kind of cool, and I'm kind of envious. Not that I'd ever admit that to Trucy. Let's rock, baby! Oh, I hate when he bends over. Ah, you made it. Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the tickets. And the invoice you sent along with them. You were incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin. Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act. I'm looking forward to it myself. La Miroir, I think is how we say this. It's a Chinese where anything is okay. La Miroir is singing, right? The siren of the ballad? Oh yeah. That flyer said she flew all the way over for this show. That's right, I happened to catch her show while overseas. Her voice was divine. I knew I had to invite her to perform with us. Lambiwa says, "You praise me too highly." It's lettuce! Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge! Allow me to introduce Mr. Romain Lentus. Sorry. I'm sorry, let's not make fun of people's names. It's not very American to do such a thing. Much like the fruit. La Miroir's manager and her interpreter, incidentally. It is a great honor for us to be here, and a great honor for La Miroir to be heard in this country. I'm not reading that. I like the beetle though. I like the goat or whatever it is. I like the person bending over and the person doing the Kamehameha. That voice. I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. Me too, cause then I would be able to read it. Oh, it's La Miroir! I'm actually meeting La Miroir! I'm sorry. La Miroir, mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, lilting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist. Yap away, my lady, La Miroir says. We have long looked forward to this joint performance. La Miroir, your voice. It is art. So true, Queen. Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. I've seen this kid somewhere before. He plays piano at all of La Miroir's concerts. He's cute, and he's a really good pianist. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Allow me to introduce Machi Tovai. He is blind. By the way, this is why he never strays far from La Miroir. They are always together. They're like characters from some fairy tale. La Miroir is so, what's that word? Exotic. You can't say that, Trucy. And mysterious. She does seem quite pretty, at least her eyes do. Hers is a kind of sightseeing music. Huh? Travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm. Women's breast! Sights into song. That's so poetic. She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. Guitar Serenade. I hope you enjoy it. I can't wait! And now it is time. For the next part, we're giving the governor's hard rock a little rest. La Miroir, the stage is yours. Hop off, Queen! Band members will not play during La Miroir's ballad. Forehead! Only Machi's tender tones and La Miroir's dulcet voice. And my guitar, of course. Woohoo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know? I should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in Chords of Steel. You never know. Shall we hit the stage then? Good luck, Mr. Gavin. Take care, your hearts aren't stolen away, yeah? He's so annoying. I've had enough of this guy. Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly. Oh, orange one. Bird is just standing there. The crowd is not vibing with it. Wow! Amazing! She died. Now he died. Whee! It's magic! Amazing! Yay! Wow, wasn't Lemon War amazing? I even cried a little. I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar. Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production! What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was. Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he is my new hero. I'm not sure I'd call that art. Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. Let's go see him naked! There's 20 minutes till the last part of the show. How many breaks does this band need? That's abnormal. Even I know that. What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it. Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I'm asked the man in charge. Play new rock, not great balls of fire. What's that even? Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever's responsible. He seems upset. Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me? I wish. Hey, I didn't do it. So much for risking your life for art. The guitar serenade is ruined. Ruined! Well, let's try to talk to him at least. I'm not sure that's the best move right now. What's up, my dude? He's pissed. You mean the guitar that wasn't part of the act? Part of the act? Who would burn up a guitar on purpose? But it worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away. Wait, you think the audience thought it was... Sounds like you got lucky. They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did. He got lucky and he didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the sound, And all the price. If I burn one of those at every show, I'd go broke. I'm usually frugal for a rock band. Try saying that to Mr. Gavin. Ashtung! He's been one disaster after another. My Hogwarts run! My guitar case is broken. Daddy told me there'd be days like these. My Hogwarts run! Not my hog. Wasn't Lemuel's song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin? Yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody. You know, I was surprised she could sing in English. I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Here. Well, there you go. What's this? The lyrics sheet. It's yours. Whoa, whoa. Signed by myself and Lemuel. Yippee! Thanks so much! Will I ever get to sign our client defense agreements? I think the song was not that bad. Almost time for the third act of the night. Oh, there's more? Yes, Lemuel's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it. Woohoo! Ready, Apollo? I think I'll pass. I like the bit with Lemuel, but the rest could use a volume knob turned way down. Apollo, you're getting old. Ugh! Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Well, I'm going. Let the old folks rest backstage, yeah? Time to rock. Hey, you're older than I am. Oh, he's so sad. Is that lipstick? There's graffiti on the mirror in lipstick. Wait, but the Gaviners are all guys. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin wears lipstick? Hot! Hot, actually. Weird shoes. They put their chains up just for this? Yeah, let's leave. I'm sorry, the chains. Hey, it's you! That right kid. Detective Sky. I'll let that right kid business pass. Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder. The new one? So, Emma, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be here? Me, in charge of security in this pit? Security? Did something happen? There's no knowing when that glimmers pop. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star? He is a big rock star. Hey, you listening to me? So, where's this door here lead to? This one? That's Lemuel's dressing room. Don't even think of going in there unless you want a piece of snackoos in your face. Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? one's okay. I prefer Gina. Although she doesn't do much detectiving. I wish Gina never became a detective because it's kind of depressing. Oh, someone left their collar here. What's this? Some kind of headset earpiece? Munch, munch, munch! Why would someone leave this in the hallway? Munch, munch, munch! Maybe Lemoire's bodyguard dropped it? Munch, munch, munch! Emma! Will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen? Huh, if you think you're going to pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling on and on about whatever, you're going to be sorely disappointed. At least I got her to stop munching. This one? So this is Lemoire's dressing room. If you even think about going in there, that was the killer. Was that a gunshot? Something's going on.
Don't let the killer get you.
You, out of my way! Emma! Lemoire! Lemoire! It's not locked, I'm going in! Glory Science 1. What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert. There's also a dead body. It's Lemoire's manager, Mr. What's his name? Lettuce! Oh no! Hey you! Me? Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? And don't touch anything. I'll be right back. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive! Mr. Lettuce, can you hear me? Shot. I was shot. Who? Who shot you? I don't know. Ask the killer. Ask what? Ask witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? I can't tell you because it would be too convenient if I did. You're cold? Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way. See. Hang in there, Mr. Lettuce. Tell me, who is the witness? The witness is Siren or something. Siren? How can a siren witness anything? This happened to me. Mr. Lettuce! Yipes! Emma? What was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. I could have sworn I heard a door close. The concert's being cancelled. Backup's on the way. Is Mr. Lettuce... He's dead, isn't he? It's terrible. I lost him. Ask the killer why he did it. Was she? It could have been a woman because of work. Romain Lettuce shot. And I heard his last words. The witness is the siren, whatever that means. Oh, what does this guy sound like? Hydrate. Like a shock? That could be anything. R. Okay. Venue is locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Darian. I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim. Later. Investigation time then. Yeah, Fraulein Detective. Son, can you lock in? I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one, on staff or otherwise, anything of this. Ooh, a gag order! No word gets out, other than that Mr. Lutus dead. No word of the cause of death or of the murder. Tell no one. Not even Lamoire? Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one other thing. I'll need your signature on this, her forehead. Yours too, Fraulein. On that? An investigation request? Why just us? You two are civilians. It's standard procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think. With great reluctance? Right, well, get started with the investigation. I'm on it already. What, Emma? Ah, and one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get in the Fraulein Detective's way. He's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. We were all questioned as witnesses. And now none of us can go home. We'll investigate, alright. Our way. The right way. Somehow I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. Still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. This is no time for navel gazing. Let's crack this case. I worry about Trucy. They seem to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Something the matter? No, let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Lutus's last words. The witness is a fish. A mermaid of some kind. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren. Guys, don't fish. Do you wanna fish? I can let you fish. Oops. I accidentally opened my yaoi music video. Okay. And we go in the murder room. Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. You came. Even though you're about to break. You have to let us investigate the scene, please. You're attorneys, no? Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? So, why did you come? Latus did tell me to act the witness, the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Please! Think of poor Lamenoir. Huh. Oh, well, I suppose. You did find the body with me. Great, let's get to it. Right! Just try not to touch anything. She's letting us look, and she's not munching her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here, I can feel it. And no hanger on hung, no spot on spotted. What is per se? Oh, Emma, let's chat. Mr. Romain Latus, wasn't it? He was Lamenoir's manager, and interpreter, apparently. This guy doesn't do anything except die, so they just named him Lettuce. Which has nothing to do with him, it's not even a joke. He's just lettuce. Romaine lettuce is a type of lettuce, by the way. This was his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here. Doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? Lamenoir. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Hey, it was Emma's idea. I said nothing. Always with the snacks. He's a big man, or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him. Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing. We've sent a request to the Burgundian embassy for more info on him. Killer. No! I can let you fish! You can fish for free! Just let me know! Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do? That's true. It was us who found the body. What? I guess that's what I missed from watching the concert. Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would have been better than this. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert. And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone. What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did they leave the room? That window is a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer. So mysterious. Watermelon. Oh, Apollo! Can I eat some of those, please? Absolutely not. I know! But still, I yearn! Look, you're not the only one eyeing that fruit there. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's eat! Right! Whoa, stop it! Are you too crazy? Emma, you of all people should know better. But she tempted me. She's a temptress. Please grow up. But still I yearn. It looks Franziska-like. Oh, what a pretty brooch! Oh, Emma! You're not going to say, "Can I have it, please," are you? Oh! Look, you may be a cute little girl of 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma. It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. It's not about pyrite envy. It's about Ace Attorney. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Something seems so familiar about that brooch. Wait, Emma, I need to show you something. You always carry that around, do you? Just like Mr. Wright. Huh? It's good to never let yourself forget who you are. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Come to think of it, why do I carry this around? Oh, I suppose that's one compliment it's got me. I yearn. How do I go right? Oh, M. Window. Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that. It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. Not to mention it only opens a crack. What? I was just saying it's possible. Right. No harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it is impossible. You could peek into the room through it though, you know? Do not open. Killer holes. Are these bullet holes? Looks like it. There are two here in the wall. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The first shot must have missed. The shoulder? But there are two holes. Wouldn't that mean two misses? The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch! It sounds painful. No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon. I wonder about this shoulder. He died from the shoulder? Let's check out this corpse. That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Eek! Go ahead, Apollo. You first. Me? No, you should go first, Trusty. Really. Will you two stop bickering and get over here? He's munching on snackoos again. Hope she's not too annoyed. It's a secret message. Eek! Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about, red stuff than I do. Yep. Says who? Something is strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Apollo, look at this hand. He's holding something. Hey, no touching. And throw all the snacks at me you'd like, Emma. But sooner or later, you're going to run out of them. You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. See there? He's holding something. What's this? A keyring? You think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility. One unusual keyring, and one unusual keys. This could be a vital clue. The body was holding a keyring. I wonder what it could mean. It must mean something. Doesn't look like the kind Mr. Latus would use. It's purple, and that's for gay people. The question is, whose keyring is it? Wait, someone said that Sylvia is into BDSM. Let's discuss this later. Well, you're practically a detective there, Apollo. Practically. I'm glad it brings them so much joy to mock me. Oh. Nothing else. Hashtag my gun. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver? That's right, a big 45 caliber revolver. Wow, I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't... Listen, I was out in the hall eating snackoos when it happened. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right? 45 caliber revolver, very deadly. You know, Apollo, I was wondering, what's a caliber and what does the 45 mean? Huh? You want me to tell you? It's the side of the barrel. Simply put, the larger the caliber, the bigger the round. The bullet, in other words. Bigger bullets do more damage. Wow, chalk 1 point up for forensic science. You know it. But it's not 45 inches, right? That'd be too big. What's the unit of measurement they use, Miss Science? Well? Hush. Kids shouldn't ask so many questions. Well, I think it's millimeters. I think it's millimeters, Emma. Let's discuss. Do you know what this is? Oh. Sort of pin fastener for attaching things to clothes. Not the safety pin type though. So, if it's not a safety pin, is it a danger pin? Suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure. You could do that with a safety pin too, for that matter. Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin. Oh, you're driving a danger pin through my heart here. You guys are insufferable. Sorry. I can't comment on anything not scientifically relevant. I am a forensic scientist after all. A self-styled one at least. Girl, help me! So this is the murder weapon? This revolver is incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Hmm? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair! Tell us! It's just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? Tell me more. Emma! What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right, it's a .45 caliber. If you didn't notice already, it makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy, just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites. And that's not a problem? It makes her dad eat the rest, probably. There's another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah. Say if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too. Yeah, the killer used this revolver, and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting. Used to shooting a high caliber weapon. Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is. I guess you're right. I know how you're feeling. It is hard to know when to stop. But anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. Oh, I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back? Oh, actually... Great, thanks! Wait, I need to look at this ladder. He left. What do we do, Apollo? He told us to wait. Great, now how am I supposed to investigate? Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go! Huh? Go? Time's a wasting, Apollo. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Well, that's true, but... on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will! Let's go! Where's Mersey? Wait, I need to look at something real quick, Tracy. Huh, another ladder. Actually, it's technically a stepladder. Oh, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. I'd say this ladder is used to climb up to reach things. Is there something on the ceiling? I still say it's a stepladder. That's great, Tracy. Believe in yourself. That air vent bothers me. If Emma and I came in through the door, that makes that vent the only exit from the room. It's much too small. Not if the killer were about your size, Trucy. I didn't do it! I was cutting up the dance floor at the time, thank you. I know. Of course I didn't think you did it. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? The suspicious type. Let's get out of here. Order at Buenos Start, appraisally. Let's take a break, as mandated by Wazuku. Back soon. Be up ye. Hi hi. I got noodle snacks. Seaweed flavor. Yummy. Can't give Wazzy any cause I have to stream. Sadly. It's my favorite character! Oh, he's gone. We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly. Whoever that was, he sure looks suspicious. Do you like how it looks like the move feet belong to the blue badger? Just a quick question for you. We can leave, I guess. Everything looks the same. I love this blue badger. He's dancing. I don't know why he's here. I think the band has taken him as a mascot. But is this like a plushie or what? He looks like he's doing the Egyptian dance. What is it with today? Problem after problem. Ashton! You ain't kidding. It's the two leading members of the Governors, Apollo. Javier on vocals and Darian on guitar. So cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I'd bet. My Hogwarts dot! I'm sorry. My good case is busted. My Hogwarts dot. My Hog again. My guitar's being burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You are the one who missed the cue. Me, miss a cue. How could I conceivably get the most important part of that song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours? Who you calling tinny? Sounds like they're having a spat. In a gay way. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over. This is hardly the time. What are you two doing here? Hi, why are they flirting? We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry. Wait, you were what? Listen. You need to confirm with that, oh god, you need to confirm that with the Republic of Borgania, Detective Crescent. Right, anything else? What did he just call him? Detective? Greetings. Wow. That's awesome, man. Good for you. Dorian Crescent. Crescent, Criminal Affairs, Division 3. Hello. Criminal Affairs? Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Governors, do you? Something tells me that's about to be remedied. His thingy is long. About the crime. Which crime do you mean? Why do you pause? Murder, what else? Oh, that. For me, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see? Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about... something about his hog and his guitar case. Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You're the one who found the body, yeah? Well, we were in the middle of a performance, no less. Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? What? 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 I'll leave that to Fraulein Detective. One wouldn't want to step on her toes. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean. Oh, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. Yeah, check out my awesome, attorney's badge and whatever else I have in my pockets. I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviners? It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists. The Gaviners aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow. The police? The real police! By day they pack heat, but by night they heat up the stage. By day those lips interrogate, by night they sing songs of unrequited passion. Wait. Unrequited passion? I heard we're all taking notes. For my headslop agenda. Okay. They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole and My Boyfriend as the Prosecution's Witness. My boyfriend? The list of hits goes on and on. This here's my right-hand man, Arian Crescent. I make the melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. But you are the guitarist. He's a bit of a rogue, really. Yeah, and this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. I hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert. Concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this, and then we'll see who missed a cue. And Miss Q, they were arguing about that before. Great, I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists. Don't worry, we'll be doing that in the next case as well. Wait, I think, sorry, I don't remember. No, the one after maybe. I don't even know, I don't know anything. What's this Miss Q you keep talking about? Uh-huh, you heard it, didn't you? From the audience? Actually, I didn't notice anything. See, no amateur is gonna pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Now take a listen to this. What's that? A mixing board. We used it to record our performance tonight. Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder? Well, we've come this far. Might as well go all the way. Oh, you can't say that, Shusi. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry. That's great, Tracy. This is but one of the devices used in recordings. We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. We use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. Okay. Wow, neat! So, could you say, hear only the drum part? Of course, that's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. Insane person. I am more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. You want help on the case? Then help me with mine. Yes, rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. Let's mercy. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. Simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear on the uppermost bar. Like so. Sir? There it is. Now listen. Was something wrong? You couldn't hear it? Listen again. Listen closely. I can't hear. Isn't it meant to be like that? The timing's a little off, isn't it? You see? There, right at the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe? You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect! What is he talking about? Here he goes again. Right. Here, amateur. You will prove my point. Huh? Me? You will find the missed cue. Now tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. How? Did I not just explain it? With the sliders? With W and S. Adjust the volume for each part. Then you'll find the part that hopelessly bungs the cue with A and D. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears. Nothing to do but try, Apollo. I guess. I'll admit this looks kind of fun. First, a quick review. Use W and S to adjust the part's volume. Jump to another section of the song with Q and E. And use A and D to switch parts, right? Oh, that's me. Got it! As you found the guilty part. A guilty part, as Arda pointed out. Time to rock! I don't know. Go. Those 2 and 3. What are these instruments? Get rid of drums. What is 3? Is it meant to be like that? I don't know anything about music. Oh, I guess it's 2. Because it sounds weird at the end. Take that! This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. Ah. It was you, Darian. Oh well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. If it was me, I wouldn't even know that I did anything wrong. I would be like, oh, my bad. Ah well, that's all you have to say? That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian. Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. It's starting to feel like we're just wasting time. It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad. Still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love? It's not that bad. I mean, well, I think in Japanese it's Love Love Guilty, which is also not that bad. I'm not sure if that's the name of the song or just the tour. I do love the sound mixing because all of the other, like, well, the first 3 games don't really have anything like that, and the fingerprint stuff as well. All of the little mini games in 4 are so like this. They just make it more fun and more interesting, and it like shows more effort put in. It's probably partly because they had just moved to the Nintendo DS, so they were able to use the touchscreen. And yeah, well, when I played it on DS, it was definitely very fun. Yes, 1.5. Well, my problem with 1.5 was that I didn't understand that it was added much later, and then I thought that the second game would be up to that standard as well, and it wasn't. But I did love the case. It just kind of sucked having to wait until the 4th game to see all of that interesting stuff, interesting gameplay mechanics come back. But that's okay. Not that I didn't love 2. I mean, Franziska's there. Anything else to say? Wait, is this your keys? Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine. That's my keyring. I've been looking all over for it. It's really cute. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Apollo! How can you make that I knew it face? This is the keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway. So, where did you find it? Actually the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials be over? Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. Emma was right about the fop, I'll give her that. Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that's... Tell us, and we'll keep Mom about the keyring for now. Are you blackmailing me, Fraulein? Let's discuss this. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting? Your hog? And something about your guitar case being busted? Deltarune. You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. It all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. Keyring? Got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait, so this keyring... It disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. Heh. Well, when I cosplayed him, there was no jacket pocket. Debunked! So that's his problem, there wasn't one in the first place. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared? Had to come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... The very one. Up in flames. And right on stage, too. I actually thought that was part of the show. Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. Latus's life was taken. Don't me tell me about days like these. Strange days indeed. You think... What's wrong, Tracy? Oh, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latus dies. Yes, and? Could it all really be just a coincidence? Coincidence? Meaning? Sorry, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned. I believe that everything happens for a reason. You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein? I am. What? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. My name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about? Haven't you noticed the connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today? Well, I have noticed. Noticing. You know, something was bugging me too. That keyring and the guitar and the body. Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am. Huh? No. Give her forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of the connection, shall we? Evidence? I better think of something pronto. Come on, let's see it. Oh wait, they're talking about something else. I think they mean the song. Let me see. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to. I don't know about the second verse. Whoa. Burning, my bullet take my life away. A guitar was there. And whoa. Yeah, man. Take that! It's this, isn't it? Oh, lyric sheet? Guitar Serenade. What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fraulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles. Maybe it is a coincidence, or maybe it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein? I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song. What? No way. Stands bisexually. Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in the order that they occurred, while reading the lyrics sheet. First, the keyring was stolen. And not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. That's right there. When you stole away the keys my heart held onto so tight. This is a heart holding keys. And next, his guitar bursts into flame. Whoa, whoa. Burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away. And then Mr. Latus was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy. Yeah, no kidding. So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around. Huh? A criminal could have based their crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you've stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying, Fraulein. Hehe, hehe, bleh. He looks pleased. The lyrics predicting crime. Javier? Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder. Keyring might have been dropped by accident. Yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think that it was unconnected. It's true. Secutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever. So, the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics? That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Burgundian embassy about this Mr. Latus. Right. Thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. Together. Foreign national Mr. Latus was killed. Seems like that would have to be the point of all this. They did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery! Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today. Maybe this is the real prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin. That leaves Lamoire to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamoire is now? I had her go to my dressing room. And that pianist, Machi Tovae, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latus's sudden passing. Gavin's dressing room. Got it. Water. Yellow one! Eek! Who's there? It's my yellow friend! There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Brucey? You know, he did look sort of familiar. Familiar. So he is a friend of yours. No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember. Curiouser and curiouser. My mysterious man. Lamoire. What has happened? I heard that Mr. Latus has died. Lamoire, you speak? You speak English? Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Bourguignon, but I am not Bourguignon by birth. Should I give her an accent or not? Because she's like American. But she's still Bourguignon. Well, she's like American. Or something. But wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter? That... Yes, well... It was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see. Then your pianist is also... No, Machi Toei is Volginian. He does not speak English. Now please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Latouche was... Trucy. Oh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word. But Mr. Latouche is Lammerwar's manager. That's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party? Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect. All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling. I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions? Of course, I'm always willing to help. She's as calm as she looked on stage. Can't put my finger on why, but I like this Lammerwar. I can. Kamehameha. What is it, Machi? What? But you'd be alone. What seems to be the problem? Machi, he is not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be alright? Sure, of course. Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about? The Republic of Burguinia. That's in Northern Europe, right? I've never even heard of it. I started out singing in a restaurant, and a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say! You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant. Producers tend to look for talent, you see. Lammerwar, you're not from Virginia originally? Were you born here? Well... Oh, is that supposed to be a secret? Image is everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course. Yes, it's something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything about Bourguignon in public. Image is important, I guess. She's not all Image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound. Painter in what? She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right? You're very perceptive. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I? Stop while you're ahead, Trucy. This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the siren of the ballad, right? Yes, in Bourguignon, Lamiwai means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I'm not the siren I once was. Your pianist, Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll. He's very European. I met him while singing in restaurants in Bourguignon. He is an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite, unlike other orphans. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale almost. I noticed he... Oh, Apollo. I noticed he hardly leaves your side. Yes, well, he is blind. At first, I hesitated at dragging him across the world. He doesn't speak English either, does he? He had never left Bulgaria before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I together are la mémoire. Together, always. A polar has become a woman. I love this face covering. Mr. Latouche was my new manager. New? Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. I met Mr. Latouche at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard, and as it turned out, my interpreter. Interpreter, even though you speak English. Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one, though I fear that may have to be cancelled now. Was Mr. Latouche from the Republic of Bulgaria too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him. And now I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died. I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Mr. Latouche was a talented man. The siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I'm happy for him that it has become so well known. The siren, that's what he meant. Huh? Apollo? You are the siren, right, Lammerwar? That is the meaning of my name in Bulgarian, yes. It was the name my producer gave me. But why do you ask? It's very important. I had to know for sure if the siren was you. Well, what do you mean, important? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Siren. Turns out that's a very important word in this case. How? When we found Mr. Latouche, he was still alive. What? I heard him say something. His last words. Yeah, he said this. He said siren? Really? I was the only one there to hear it. I'm sure that's what he said. Mr. Latouche said that? Ask the witness? And you're the siren, Lammerwar. Do you see what happened? Lammerwar? Might I ask, are you with the police? Oh, well, no. I'm a defense attorney. An attorney. Yet there have been no arrests, yes? Is that a problem? Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think. But, Lammerwar, I'm sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them. Ugh, why? If she witnessed the crime, why won't she tell us? I believe we are through here. I believe so. Is this yours? Everyone's losing their stuff. That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you? My brooch? Yes! Well, it may be mine. Yours, Lammerwar? I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamiwar's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it. So this brooch belongs to her. That begs the question. Is something wrong, Apollo? What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? I mean, it's her dressing room. Oops, water. Check this out. Doesn't care. It makes sense. Like, yeah, she would say that. Well, can I go anywhere? Nothing? Did I miss something? Oh, this? It's glowing. Look, it's a postcard of Lamiwar. Why are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before. It must be her native tongue, Beguinian. Well, nor. Well, nor Trucy. Landscape painter in sound. This is how it would translate, roughly. Please, take one. A landscape painter in sound. A nice image. Is that all? Meow! Oh, here we go. She does look like this. It's okay, we will make mistakes. Whoa, who's there now? Ah, it's you. Where were you? Emma! Is something wrong? It looks grumpier than usual. You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. Oh, it's all your fault, you know. Oops, maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene. What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. What's gone? Body, stupid, what else? Mr. Leftus's body has disappeared. What? It happens. Prosecutor Gavin. From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news. I heard Mr. Leftus's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. How can you just stand there? We'll have to start the There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later. Oh, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin. Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. Okay. How could Mr. Leftus's body just disappear? Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching. Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but... Yeah, Starion? See, Gator's gone missing. It was in the dressing room. Gator? Who's Gator? That's why I call my guitar. You like, man? Guitar was stolen? This hasn't been a good day for guitars or geeters. Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Geeter's like a missing person, not a lost and found, man. Sure, whatever. I'm sorry, guitars. Well, this sure is a... what did he call it? A sausage? No, wait. It was a pickle. And it's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room. Sorry. Not much else I can say. It's alright. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later. 10 bags or so of chocolate snacks should do the trick nicely. You should watch your sugar intake, Emma. Let's go! Baby! Well, I was just oh, it's past midnight. Tracy needs to go to bed. Does something seem different to you, Apollo? Something is definitely different here. Let's check it out. That thing? Tracy, you have school in the morning. That stage there must have been lowered before. That's the tower that Lemonwar and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? We could use that to take a look up top. Maybe we should get Emma. What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves. I'm not so good with heights. Stop whining and start climbing. Poor Polar. It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 15 feet down. And of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there. Eek! The killer! We found 2 things we were looking for and 1 thing we never expected to find. He died. Wait, why is he Hillary? Dead people can play guitar. Because of work. Body, guitar in hand, and the pianist, Machi Tobae. Oh, we're home. Oh, it's tomorrow. No, that's okay. I'm gonna just keep going. Because I think the investigation will end. It's tomorrow somewhere. Probably just in a different state. It's tomorrow. If you believe today can be the 8th. Well, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry. No kidding. Why did they arrest Machi? Why? Don't look at me like it's my fault. Machi Tobae, the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romaine Latouche. I can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible. Guess they had proof of some kind. What proof could possibly prove that? Oh, don't come into my house. Morning! Prosecutor Gavin? What a night, eh? I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Machi? Why? Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all. Yet? The powers that be say that given the circumstances, it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Namarwar was invited from beginning as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that be want, really. And those are circumstances, alright. But what makes Machi the only possible suspect? Your forehead. You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution, the enemy. Right. I think I like this side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not to the defense attorney. What did you just say? Me? The defense attorney? That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. He? You mean Machi? Machi wants me? This is what we've been waiting for, Polo. Let's get going. Right. Good luck. I'm off to question Lemerwar. Right. Later. Hope I'm up to this. Let's hit the bricks. Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe such a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible. You said that already. Machi, everything's going to be okay. We're here for you. Hi. Maybe you can tell me about last night? No, my boy. Huh? Oh, he has a stomachache. That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this, in a country so far from everything he's ever known. Maybe Lammerwart can help? Didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him? He did say that less than a minute ago, so we don't need a flashback. Well, what are we going to do? That's, a good question. I can't think of anything we can do but go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow. I want to speak hieroglyphics. Each game has its own little save tune. I don't like this one. Maybe I should have multiple saves. I don't think it's necessary, but... what's the worst that could happen? Oh, sorry. Tomorrow is over. Tomorrow, we can do Walking Dead, is what this means. Alright, so we'll continue. We'll continue Isa 20 on Thursday. Because the trial. Yeah. And on Friday as well. Thank you for coming. Let me see. Doesn't seem like... oh, I'm always praying that someone will be also streaming it in real time. Oh, we can raid out. We can raid gorgeous. Yeah, Wazzy, hop on. How do we spell this? Alright, I see you guys tomorrow for Walking Dead normal time, and the next Ace Attorney should be normal time as well. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you for coming at this late hour. Always a pleasure to be American with you. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.